Hello, dear friends. Welcome back to our channel, a space where we contemplate and explore the multifaceted beauty of life, especially the journey of maturity and the timeless beauty of women through the years. Have you ever, just for a fleeting moment, wondered if you still turn heads when you walk into a room? As the marks of time begin to appear on our faces, in our hair, it's entirely natural to start questioning how others perceive us, especially in a world that often seems to prioritize and celebrate the beauty of youth. We might look in a mirror and see only the wrinkles, the silver strands, and wonder if our allure still exists. But I want to share an important truth with you, a truth perhaps you haven't realized or have inadvertently forgotten. You might be far more attractive and captivating than you imagine. The beauty of youth is often tied to smooth skin, a slender figure, of vibrant freshness. It's a radiant beauty, undeniable. However, the true allure of a mature woman, a woman who has navigated the ups and downs of life, lies in deeper layers, far beyond those surface standards. It's not just what people see, but what they feel. It's hidden in the way you carry yourself, in the confident and serene aura you exude, in the positive energy you radiate, and in the deep, unforgettable impression you leave on others. It's a beauty cultivated by time, by experience, by understanding oneself and the world around. In today's video, we will explore 7 subtle yet convincing signs that show you truly are a beautiful and attractive older woman, even if you sometimes don't think so yourself. These signs aren't about how many wrinkles you have or the color of your hair. They focus on the timeless aspects of beauty, elements rooted in inner confidence, poised presence, and the way others are naturally drawn to and react positively towards you. It could be the way people engage with you in conversations, how they are captivated by your words, how they admire your unique style and elegance, or simply the fleeting glances filled with appreciation. These are signals that you possess a special kind of attractiveness, a beauty that not only doesn't fade with the years, but actually becomes richer and more profound. Join me to the end of this journey of discovery, because I believe that by the time we finish, you might see yourself in a completely new light, a perspective full of appreciation and self-love. These insights aren't just about appearance. They are an invitation for you to recognize your true value, embrace the confidence you already possess, and understand the quiet, effortless charm that has always been there, the allure that draws people closer. And who knows, you might realize that all along, you've been overlooking clear signs of your own beauty. Before we delve into each sign, if you're new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, I sincerely encourage you to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell right now. This will ensure you don't miss any future videos where we share, learn, and inspire together. And if you find this video helpful and it resonates with you, please show your support by typing the number 1 in the comments below. If you feel the content isn't quite right or have suggestions, don't hesitate to type 0. Your feedback, whether positive or constructive, is incredibly valuable, helping me better understand your needs and create even better videos. Thank you sincerely for your interaction. Now, let's begin our exploration. One of the clearest and most meaningful signs that you are an attractive older woman isn't found in empty compliments about a nice outfit or a new lipstick shade. It lies in how people frequently compliment your presence, your aura, or your demeanor, rather than just focusing on physical features. Let's recall, when we were younger, compliments often revolved around external beauty, things easily noticed, flawless skin, lustrous hair, a radiant, youthful smile. That's natural, but as the years pass, true, deep-seated attractiveness is expressed through much subtler aspects. It lies in the way you carry yourself, your gait, gestures, style, in the warmth you radiate to those around you, and in the calm, natural confidence that makes others feel comfortable, at ease, and respected in your presence. Do you often hear comments like, "You have such a beautiful and warm smile. Being around you, I always feel so peaceful. Your way of speaking is so elegant and engaging," or "Your presence is wonderful"? These compliments go far beyond mere physical attributes. They reflect the emotions and impressions you create in the person speaking to you. Your energy, the way you engage genuinely in conversation, how you listen, and even the subtle expressions on your face during communication. All these things resonate, creating a captivating overall portrait that leaves a lasting imprint on others' minds. The truth is, real beauty, beauty that endures through time, isn't just measured by facial symmetry or skin texture. It's defined by how others perceive and feel about you as a whole person, with all your depth of soul, intellect, and emotion. Imagine a woman named Evelyn, 72, a retired elementary school teacher. Evelyn never considered herself strikingly beautiful by conventional standards. She was rather modest. But she often noticed something strange. People seemed naturally drawn to her. It could be strangers in the supermarket striking up conversations about recipes, younger women admiring her gentle calmness in handling a difficult situation, or even men, both young and old, politely offering to carry her bags or hold the door. There was clearly something about her that made people want to approach, to interact. Gradually, Evelyn realized her allure didn't come from how much younger she looked than her actual age. It came from the quiet confidence, inner peace, and the kindness and warmth she consistently showed outwardly. That was her true beauty, a beauty that not only hadn't diminished but had grown deeper with the years. Many older women underestimate the power of their poise and presence in contributing to their overall attractiveness. There's a strange, effortless allure about a woman who is comfortable and at ease in her own skin. She's a woman who doesn't feel pressure to chase every fleeting fashion trend, who doesn't need constant external validation or praise to feel worthy. People around notice that. They notice when you walk with purpose, steadily, even if slowly. They notice when your posture reflects a quiet, unshowy inner strength. And they are particularly drawn in when your eyes shine with kindness, understanding, and wisdom honed over the years. These are the subtle details that make you stand out in a way no expensive beauty cream or cosmetic procedure ever could. Another crucial aspect of presence is how others react to your energy. Have you ever walked into a room and immediately felt a connection, a sense of ease radiating from someone, even before they've spoken a word? That's because attractiveness isn't just what the eyes see. It's also the emotional impact you have on those around you. People are naturally drawn to warmth, to those who listen intently, to those who make them feel important, valued, and understood. Therefore, if you notice that others seem to brighten up when you're around, they actively seek you out to share deeper stories, or they try to find opportunities to be near you, to converse with you, then that's a powerful sign that your attractiveness extends far beyond what the mirror reflects. It proves you have an attractive inner force. Consider it an affirmation. If you've ever noticed people enjoy being near you, strangers treat you with unexpected kindness, or you receive compliments focusing on your energy, your aura, your positivity rather than just your appearance, embrace it. It's a sign that your beauty is shining through in ways you might not even fully realize. And that is something immensely worthy of pride, a beauty to be cherished and nurtured. Another undeniable sign that you are an attractive older woman with aesthetic sense is when younger people, especially women, notice and express admiration for your style and elegance. As we enter the more mature stages of life, beauty no longer equates to chasing every trend or trying to look decades younger. Instead, true beauty comes from understanding oneself, knowing what suits your body shape, personality, and lifestyle, cherishing and expressing your individuality confidently, and presenting yourself to the world in a way that is both authentic and polished. And when people from a younger generation look at you with admiration, it's clear proof that your presence carries a timeless appeal, a beauty not limited by age. Recall the last time a young woman complimented your outfit, asked where you got your scarf or earrings, or even sincerely shared, "I hope I can age as gracefully and elegantly as you." Those moments aren't just fleeting social niceties. They reflect how impressively and inspiringly you carry yourself. Younger women often look to older women for inspiration, not because they want to copy the exact style, but because they recognize and appreciate the confidence, refinement, sophistication, and sense of effortless ease that often comes with maturity and life experience. They see in you a role model for how to be beautiful in a deep and sustainable way. Consider the case of Olivia, a 70-year-old retired interior designer. Olivia was never one to follow every latest fashion craze, but she always dressed carefully, intentionally. She chose pieces that not only flattered her figure, but also truly reflected her artistic personality and sophistication. Neutral palettes, quality fabrics, classic cuts that were timeless. She didn't believe in dressing young to fit in. She believed in dressing appropriately and with quality to assert herself and feel most confident. Over time, she noticed that younger women, from sales clerks in fashion boutiques to waitresses at her favorite cafe, frequently complimented her silk scarves, classic leather handbag, or unique jewelry pieces. A few even boldly said they wished they had her aesthetic eye. It was then Olivia realized that beauty in later years isn't about competing with youth. It's about embracing sophistication and elegance in a way that younger generations look up to and aspire towards. What makes style important isn't just the clothes themselves. It's also the message those clothes convey about you. A woman who dresses well, even simply and unfussily, signals that she takes pride in herself, that she gives herself care and respect. It's not about wearing the most expensive brands or following every new fashion rule. It's about choosing pieces that authentically reflect who you are right now, pieces that make you feel comfortable and confident. When you wear well-fitted clothes, pay attention to small details like a neat hairstyle that suits your face, clean shoes, or tasteful accessories. And most importantly, carry it all with poise and confidence. People definitely notice. And when younger women express admiration for your style, it's a sure sign that you've achieved a level of elegance that only time and experience can bestow. Another key element of attraction is how comfortable you feel in your own skin and body. Have you ever seen a woman whose radiating confidence makes her look stunning, regardless of what she's wearing? That's because true beauty isn't about hiding imperfections. It's about accepting and owning them, making them a unique part of your life story. The lines on your face tell stories of laughter, worries, life lessons. Silver hair adds a touch of wisdom, experience. And the way you move through the world with assurance makes you unusually captivating. If younger people notice and admire you, it's not just because of the clothes you wear, but because of the aura you project while wearing them. So, the next time a younger person compliments your style, pay attention and accept it. It's not just about fashion. It's about the way you make elegance look natural, gentle, and effortless. And that, more than anything else, is a clear sign that you are truly a beautiful and attractive older woman. Furthermore, one of the clearest, yet often overlooked, signs of an older woman's attractiveness isn't in direct compliments, but in the way people interact with you when you are speaking. Many still mistakenly believe attraction mainly depends on physical appearance. But true beauty, especially the kind honed over the years, is intimately linked to presence, charisma, and the ability to connect deeply with others. If you frequently notice people maintaining strong and sincere eye contact when talking with you, listening attentively, seemingly drawn to your words, and genuinely wanting to understand what you share, then that's an extremely powerful indicator that your attractiveness extends far beyond what can be seen on the surface. Eye contact is one of the most instinctual and primal ways humans express interest, respect, and connection. When someone is truly captivated by another person, not just physically, but intellectually and emotionally, they will naturally hold their gaze longer without avoidance. They will respond with subtle facial expressions like gentle smiles, raised eyebrows showing surprise or agreement. They might lean slightly forward while listening, an unconscious sign of focus and desire to receive information. This happens because true attractiveness isn't just about how you look, but more importantly, how you make others feel when they are with you. If people tend to focus on you in group conversations, respond to what you say with warmth and sincerity, and seem eager to hear more of your opinions, views, or stories, it's a sign your presence is magnetic. Think about Sophia, a 74-year-old retired university professor. Sophia never thought of herself as a stunning beauty, but she noticed that in social gatherings, large or small, people always seemed drawn to her. Whether at a formal dinner party, a cozy family get-together, or even a casual chat with the cashier at the supermarket, she consistently found people looking directly into her eyes when speaking, offering thoughtful responses that showed they were thinking and genuinely seemed to enjoy the conversation. Once a young female student even told her, "Your way of speaking is so elegant and profound. I could listen to you talk all day." That moment made Sophia realize it was her presence, not her appearance, that commanded attention. Not because she demanded it, but because her warmth, wisdom, calm confidence, and eloquent expression made others voluntarily want to listen and connect. A large part of this relates to how you express yourself in communication. A woman who speaks with clarity articulates her opinions confidently, but not imposing ly, and most importantly, listens with genuine interest, is undoubtedly far more captivating than someone who merely looks good in a photo. When you know your worth, when you communicate with both kindness and certainty, people notice. They lean towards you. They remember your words. And they leave the conversation feeling like they've just interacted with someone truly impressive, someone with a positive influence. Another important aspect is the energy you bring into a space. Have you ever noticed how some people can make an entire room feel warmer and more pleasant just by being there? That's because beauty isn't just something others see. It's something they experience, feel. If you've ever been told you have a calming presence, that people feel comfortable and easily open up when talking to you, or that your words carry weight and conviction, then all these are indicators that your attractiveness is deeply felt by those around you. So, if you frequently find people locking eyes with you in conversation, listening intently without interrupting, or even seeming captivated by your words, take it as a positive sign. It's not just about the content of what you say. It's about the quiet confidence, grace, intelligence, and sincerity behind those words. Factors that make you truly engaging and influential. A more specific sign indicating you are an attractive and vibrant older woman is when people take the time to offer compliments on specific features like your skin, hair, or posture. These details might seem minor, but they reveal a lot about how others perceive you. They don't just see you as someone who has aged gracefully, but as someone who embodies a natural, effortless beauty, a healthy and vibrant beauty that makes you stand out. Many still mistakenly believe that attractiveness in later years means looking very young, erasing all traces of time. But that's completely untrue. True beauty comes from how well you take care of yourself, both inside and out. It comes from the confidence and comfort you feel in your own skin. And it comes from how you present yourself to the world in a polished and positive manner. When someone tells you your complexion is glowing, your silver hair looks elegant and chic, or your posture is striking, they aren't just commenting on those individual traits. They are recognizing the vitality, the positive energy radiating from within you. They see the care, self-respect, and joy for life reflected in those details. Consider the example of Isabella, 71, a former nurse. In her youth, she wasn't one for elaborate makeup, nor did she spend hours in front of the mirror daily. But she was always conscious of basic skincare, moisturizing, drinking plenty of water, and most importantly, protecting her skin from sun damage. One day, at the weekend farmer's market, a younger woman approached her and said, "I really hope my skin looks as beautiful as yours when I reach your age." That moment made Isabella realize something important. Her beauty wasn't about looking younger. It was about looking healthy, radiant, and most naturally herself. That skin reflected a healthy lifestyle and inner peace. The same holds true for hair. Many older women worry about gray or salt and pepper strands. But the truth is, well-maintained hair, whether colored or natural, exudes elegance and allure. A well-kept haircut suited to your face shape, hair that has shine and natural movement, and a flattering style can make an enormous difference in how others perceive your attractiveness. When younger people, or even strangers, notice your hair and compliment its beauty, it's because they see a timeless quality in your appearance, something they admire and aspire to. Well cared for silver hair can become a symbol of sophistication and wisdom. And finally, let's talk about posture. Few realize just how much posture contributes to overall attractiveness, especially as we age. Standing tall, walking with confidence, and carrying yourself with poise send a silent but powerful message to the world. I am self-assured. I take care of myself, and I am proud of who I am. Slouching can make even the most beautiful woman seem tired and lacking vitality. Conversely, standing straight with strength and grace can make the most ordinary outfit look extraordinary. When people notice and appreciate these details, whether it's the glow of your skin, the way your hair frames your face, or how you carry yourself, it's a sign that your beauty is undeniable. You don't need to chase trends or try to look like a younger version of yourself. Instead, by embracing and highlighting the features that make you uniquely you, you naturally radiate a presence that others can't help but admire. So, if you've ever received a compliment on your skin, hair, or posture, take it as a reminder that your attractiveness is shining brightly. Another powerful sign, reflecting inner allure, that indicates you are an attractive older woman is the way people around you respond to your confidence. While youth often relies heavily on outward beauty to capture attention, true attractiveness in later years stems from something much deeper. The self-assuredness, the inner stability that only rich life experiences can bring. When you know who you are, accept yourself fully, and carry yourself with quiet, unpretentious confidence, others definitely notice. And that kind of presence, that kind of aura, possesses an undeniable attraction. Confidence here isn't about arrogance or trying to prove yourself superior. It's simply feeling comfortable, peaceful, and at ease in your own skin. It's the ability to walk into a room without needing validation or praise from others, knowing that your worth isn't tied to fleeting beauty standards or public opinion. If you've ever noticed that people treat you with special respect, that your opinions are listened to and valued, or that others, men and women, young and old, admire the way you carry yourself, the way you handle situations, take it as a clear sign that your confidence is radiating outward and being recognized by everyone. Consider the example of Grace, 73, a successful former business owner. She never tried to cling to youth or chase trends. Yet, people seemed consistently drawn to her wherever she went, whether at a fancy restaurant, a casual gathering of friends, or simply running daily errands. People always seemed to interact with her in a very genuine and respectful manner. Younger women often complimented her poised, self-possessed demeanor. Even men, regardless of age, showed a certain level of admiration and deference towards her. What made Grace stand out? It wasn't just her well-maintained appearance. It was the way she moved through the world with a quiet, unwavering assurance. She knew her value, and it showed naturally. Confidence has a magical way of making you look more attractive, perhaps without you even realizing it. When you hold your head high, maintain good posture, and speak with clarity and conviction, people see you differently. They're drawn to you not just because of how you look, but because of the feeling you give them. A woman who knows her worth radiates a sense of ease and stability, and that's something no amount of heavy makeup or expensive designer clothes can replicate. Another key indicator of confidence is how people react to your presence in discussions or interactions. Have you ever been in a conversation where people truly listen to your opinions, without interrupting, even actively seeking your advice or perspective, and responding to your words with respect and consideration? That's not just because you have more experience or wisdom. It's also about the confident, trustworthy energy you project. When people naturally give you space to speak, when they agree by nodding, or even unconsciously mirror your posture and expressions, it reflects how much they value your presence and contribution. And there's another simple truth. Confidence is contagious. A woman who is comfortable and at ease in her own skin inspires those around her, especially younger people, to do the same. If you've ever had younger women tell you they admire how self-assured you are, or if people tend to seek your company in social settings as a stable anchor, it's a clear sign that your inner confidence is shining through. And that in itself is a form of beauty that never fades. So, if you find that people respect your presence, listen intently when you speak, or seem naturally drawn towards you, take it as confirmation. You possess a kind of attractiveness that is both rare and enduring over time. Beyond confidence, one of the most overlooked yet powerfully potent signs indicating you are an attractive older woman lies in the feeling people get when they are in your presence. True beauty isn't just about facial features or body shape. It's also about the energy you bring into a room, the warmth in your expression, and the quiet charisma that makes people feel comfortable, welcomed, and easily connect with you. If you've ever noticed that people seem to easily open up and share personal stories with you, that strangers also feel drawn to strike up a conversation, or that your presence seems to naturally lift the mood in social situations, making them more cheerful, lighter, and positive, then it's certain that your attractiveness extends far beyond the purely physical. There's always a reason why some people effortlessly stand out. It's not because they wear the most expensive clothes or have the most perfect hairstyle. It's because of the feeling they give to those around them. A woman with natural charm knows how to engage gracefully in conversation, makes others feel heard and understood, and exudes a sense of ease that is highly contagious. People naturally gravitate towards that kind of energy because it feels genuine, inviting, and rare in this noisy world. Think about Chloe, 70, a retired nurse. Chloe never considered herself conventionally beautiful, but wherever she went, people seemed to want to talk to her. At the supermarket checkout, the cashier always remembered her name and asked a few friendly questions. At community events, she often found herself surrounded by people who simply enjoyed her pleasant company. Younger women often told her, "I wish I could have your positive energy and warmth when I'm older." What made Chloe so captivating? It wasn't just her appearance. It was her special ability to make others feel comfortable, valued, and understood. She had a healing energy, a genuine interest in others. A significant part of charisma lies in your facial expressions and body language. Have you ever noticed how some people can light up a whole room just with a smile? A warm, genuine smile, eyes that express kindness and interest, and a relaxed, non-tense posture. All these elements contribute to an attractive aura that no amount of makeup can replicate. When you maintain gentle eye contact, slightly tilt your head while listening, or use subtle gestures that show engagement and empathy, you're creating an atmosphere that naturally draws people closer. Another crucial factor is how you listen. Attractive people aren't just good talkers. They're also those who know how to listen with their whole heart, with real intention. When you nod appropriately in agreement, offer thoughtful responses showing you've truly heard and understood, or simply make others feel genuinely heard and that their story matters, enhances your presence in ways far beyond appearance. People remember how you made them feel, and when your presence makes them feel at ease, respected, or even inspired, they naturally associate that warmth with beauty. So, if you've ever noticed people enjoy being around you, conversations flow easily, or others seem naturally comfortable in your space, take it as a clear sign that your attractiveness is more than just skin deep. A warm, charismatic presence is something that only grows stronger with age, and it's one of the clearest indicators that you truly are a beautiful older woman. Finally, a subtle yet very telling sign that you are an attractive older woman is when you occasionally catch people stealing glances at you. Sometimes the look is discreet, just a flicker. Sometimes it might be a bit more obvious. This doesn't mean you have to look decades younger than your age or fit every conventional beauty standard. It relates more to the presence you exude, the way you carry yourself, and the unique combination of confidence, elegance, and charisma you possess, elements that naturally draw people's attention. Many women mistakenly assume that as they get older, they become invisible to others. But the truth is, attractiveness isn't the exclusive domain of youth. It's about the quiet yet powerful impact you have on those around you. If you've ever caught someone looking at you just a little longer than expected, if a stranger gives you a second glance as they pass by, or if you sense people seem to notice you when you enter a room, it's a sign that your beauty is still making an impression. Consider the case of Ava, 68, a retired lawyer. She never thought of herself as particularly striking. But she started noticing a recurring pattern when she was out. While shopping, men would often hold doors open for her with a particular attention and courtesy. At restaurants, waitstaff seemed more engaged when speaking with her. Even younger women would approach to compliment her scarf, her subtle perfume, or simply comment on how wonderfully you carry yourself. Initially, Ava brushed it off, but then she realized this wasn't happening by chance. People were responding to her energy, her presence, and a subtle grace that made her stand out. A large part of why people steal glances at you has nothing to do with your age. It has to do with the feeling you evoke in them. There's something undeniably attractive about a woman who is comfortable and at ease in her own skin. Whether it's the way you maintain confident eye contact, the way you dress with effortless style, or simply the way you move with confidence and poise, these small details create an undeniable allure. Another key factor is how you present yourself in public. Have you ever noticed that truly captivating people often don't seem rushed? They move with intention, they take their time, and they engage with their surroundings in a way that feels both graceful and self-assured. When you present yourself in a way that says, "I am completely comfortable and accept myself exactly as I am right now," others notice. It makes them want to look at you, not because of wrinkles or lack thereof, not because of hair color or fashion trends, but because of the confidence and authenticity you project. If you've ever felt like someone was admiring you from across a room, if a stranger smiled warmly at you for no particular reason, or if you notice someone looking at you just a second too long before quickly glancing away, take it as a sign. These small moments happen because your beauty is still shining through, whether you realize it or not. So, if you've ever felt eyes on you, even subtly, embrace it. You are not invisible. Your beauty is not fading. It is evolving, becoming more refined, more magnetic, and more effortlessly captivating with time. As we prepare to conclude this video, let's take a moment together to reflect on the 7 signs we've explored. Beauty in later years isn't about trying to hold on to the image of 25. It's something much deeper and more meaningful. It lies in the way you carry yourself, in the quiet confidence you project, and in the positive impact you have on those around you. If people are drawn to your energy, admire your elegance, listen intently when you speak, or even steal glances with appreciation, these are clear signs that your beauty remains as strong and present as ever. Too often, we women are led to believe that aging means fading into the background. But the truth is, attractiveness doesn't disappear with time. It transforms, evolves. An attractive older woman isn't one who chases youth, but one who embraces herself fully, radiates confidence from within, and moves through the world with grace and peace. Every compliment you receive, every lingering glance, every meaningful conversation, all are proof that your beauty is undeniable. Based on what we've discussed, here are a few core takeaways to cherish and cultivate your unique beauty as the years go by. True beauty comes from within. Confidence, kindness, warmth, wisdom, and inner peace are the foundational elements of enduring attractiveness. Nurture your soul just as you care for your appearance. Presence matters more than age. How you stand, speak, gesture, and the energy you radiate hold immense power, far more than any number. Be mindful of your body language and presence. Acceptance is key. Learn to love and accept yourself as you are now, with all the changes time brings. This self-acceptance is incredibly alluring. Style is personal expression. Don't follow trends. Find a style that reflects who you are and makes you feel most comfortable and confident. Polish and appropriateness always make a good impression. Genuine connection creates allure. The ability to listen, understand, and make others feel comfortable is a special kind of beauty. Be a kind and sincere communicator. Health is the foundation of beauty. Taking care of your physical health, healthy eating, reasonable exercise, sufficient sleep, and mental health, stress management, optimism will help you look radiant and vibrant from the inside out. Never underestimate your value. You are unique. You possess valuable experiences and perspectives. Believe in that and let it shine. Now, I would love to hear from you. Which of these 7 signs resonated most with you? Have you ever noticed any of these signs in yourself? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. I truly enjoy reading your stories and hearing about your experiences. Thank you sincerely for joining us today. We'll look forward to your feedback. Please leave a comment. Share one thing you learned today and how you plan to apply in your life. Your thoughts are very important to us, so please don't hesitate to share. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video with other wonderful women you know. Your support helps us continue creating quality content to inform and inspire our community. Thank you so much for watching. May you always be confident, radiant, and fully enjoy your unique beauty at every stage of life. We look forward to seeing you in the next video.